You don't expect your mom to get punched in the face by a cop in broad daylight, especially not outside a charity gala. But that's exactly what happened. And it ended with a whole lot more than just bruises. Patricia Morales wasn't some random old lady on the street. She'd spent decades building community programs, volunteering, raising funds, you name it. That afternoon, she left the Harmony Hall Gala with a smile, dressed sharp in lavender, silver hair pinned up neat, walking slow but proud. She was waiting for her son to pick her up. Not an assistant, not a limo, her son. Emilio, former martial arts champ, action star. The kind of guy you don't mess with unless you've got a death wish. But Officer Rick Talbot didn't know that. Rick had been stewing in his patrol car across the street. Bitter, angry, and frankly racist as hell. He'd watched Patricia all day. Something about her, her poise, her confidence, her presence just ticked him off. He decided right then she didn't belong there. And once the crowd thinned out, he made his move. He crossed the street, boots echoing like bad omens, and started in on her. "What are you doing here?" "Ma'am." At first, Patricia was polite, confused. Sure, but polite. She explained she was waiting for her son, that she'd been an invited guest, but Rick pushed harder, asking to search her purse, demanding ID, tossing around words like suspicious and loitering like they meant something. She stood her ground, told him he had no right without cause. And that, apparently, was enough to flip his switch. Next thing you know, he yanks her phone, grabs her wrist, and when she resists, bam, hits her. Hard. Right across the face. But here's the twist, someone caught it all on video. Not just one person, like 6. Phones out, cameras rolling. And just when you think it can't escalate more, Emilio pulls up. He doesn't say a word. Just walks. Calm, controlled, heavy steps. You could feel the air shift. The whole street went quiet like the universe knew something was about to go down. Rick tried to puff up, act tough, bark something about assaulting an officer. Emilio didn't even flinch. He dropped him. One strike, some, then another open hand. Pure precision. Rick went flying into the bumper of his own squad car. Out cold. The crowd, cheering, applauding. Like justice had landed on 2 feet. But it didn't stop there. Videos went viral. News stations picked it up. Hashtags exploded. The Morales stand, they called it. Suddenly, Emilio wasn't just a son, he was a symbol. But he didn't care about that. All he wanted was for Rick Talbot to never wear a badge again. In court, the footage spoke louder than any testimony. The judge shut down Rick's lawyer like a fly on the wall. And when asked to speak, Emilio said, "One thing, he hit my mother. That's all I needed to see." Patricia recovered, bruised. Yeah, but stronger than ever. And Emilio, he didn't chase talk shows or book deals. He sat by her on the porch, stars overhead, the world still spinning, still broken. But maybe, just maybe, a little less so now. And before we fade out, let me ask you this. Was he right? Was it justice? Or just another cycle of violence? Should we applaud what he did or be afraid of what it means? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Was it self-defense or street justice? Hit like if you believe in standing up for what's right, especially when the system won't. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories that make you feel something angry, proud, or just a little more awake.